All right, I'm already getting comments. My girlfriend opened hers first. So since strawberry is coming into season, Southern Star, I love their berried hatchet. I love their barrel hatchet. Phenomenal. It is not that it's like people want boozy and that's cool. It actually has a complex array of flavors that I just makes me sip on the beer. So the Blonde Bombshell, usually a blue can, has this one on here with the missile. This time it's a strawberry missile. But let's see what they got. So the last one was Abita's one. Very refreshing, very light, very delicate. The real strawberries. Let's see this one. Oh, this one actually has like a tint of pink in it. I don't know if you can see it. That's a good sign. It's very light. So the yellow is kind of enhanced by it. But me looking at it, you see through the light, there's a slight like rosé color, just very little. And it's not really shown on the camera, but it's a good sign. Smells a little funky. Did you get funky or sweet? I think it's a lager. It smells kind of like a lager. Oh no, it's their blonde. So it's their blonde ale. Okay, yeah. So blondes are neutrally balanced with the hops. So you put enough hops so it doesn't taste super sweet, and it keeps it from being overwhelming in hops. But it's something that like is more body and a little more heavy than lager. Probably right around Kolsch style, a little bit different. It's a little lighter, but the flavor is more on the back of my tongue. The Abita one, it was more in the front, but a little more floral. This one was a little more like just real strawberries and beer. So the beer is a little more savory. The strawberries give the beautiful perfuminess, the slight touch of the flavor. But it's balanced. Feels like summertime, honestly, or like right before the fall. For the great pumpkin massacres come in. Those are already being brewed, and I'm already keeping an eye out because there's a lot of pumpkin ales that are already on their way. So once you see strawberries coming in, keep an eye out for pumpkin. It's really nice. I like it. Now I'm getting a little more of the slight sweetness. Is very dry, so it's not something sugary. It's not super overwhelming in fruit flavor. It's a nice, enjoyable beer. Everyone can have some. Everybody can try some. If someone's not into really like craft beer, stuff like that, they would probably enjoy this. Be like, wow, that tastes pretty damn good. So I like it. Southern Star, you have my appreciation. It's very nice. It's not overwhelming. It didn't make the price point go up crazy. So awesome. All right. So if you're new, I'm trying. These are the lighter scales. So this is like what, like a 5 or something. It's SRM, which is basically the color. The ABV is probably gonna be around the blonde, like 5. I don't see it on here. Nothing heavy. Oh, there it is. 4.6 alcohol by volume. So it is real strawberries and natural flavor. So there's other things they probably put in to balance and stabilize the strawberry because it can disappear. There's like a peak where everything comes together, and as it ages, for some beers, they start to lose the flavors that are most desired. For very extreme IPAs, it loses all that beautiful hoppiness, but someone that's not used to hoppiness will enjoy it when it's aged. People just like the aging process. They like to sip them as they change, but for hopheads, you pretty much want it fresh, just because you're gonna have the most hit of flavor right in the beginning. You want it within the first probably 2 months, 3 months max. A lot of them will have born on dates, so you can see how old it is, and you'll kind of know where it's at. And then some put expiration, but it's not really expired. It's just the ideal flavor profile is not there anymore. So that's just something to know. People are, oh, I got this old beer. Like, yeah, if it's in a can, it can last quite a while as long as it's kept in decent temperature and ACs everywhere. So those are things to note, keep in mind. Take time to think. You know, don't go buying beer when you're in a hurry. You really want to pick what you want ahead of time and take the time to sit there, and hopefully the beer person there, you talk to them. Most of them know what they're talking about. If they don't, you have a lot of information at your fingertips. So thank you for watching. Do subscribe. Let's get them numbers up so as more people get a community going. If you had this, want to try this, if you're not in Texas and you can't get this, I recommend you visit. It's awesome. So other than that, drink safe and enjoy the strawberry craze while it lasts.